All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashim Kakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who rule well, and peace and salutations, to you sincere brothers out there pushing the truth across the four corners of the earth. Uh, Real quick, I just wanted to jump into a quick topic because, one of the things pushed is monitoring the ebb and flow of the scriptures. And here, in 2019, one of the trends that people are doing is the whole college system, which, it's wicked. It goes back to Rome, in Rome, however, it started off to train the different soothsayers and different duties and certain things. And in this society, it's similar. It's set up to indoctrinate you to basically, go into a Greco-Roman system. Hence why all the Greeks fall under what's called the Pan-Hellenic Council, which is basically a council that is over all Greek fraternities and sororities and all of that stuff, and which those are networks that are set up in the fabric of this society. Basically under the rulership of the elites who rule America. And when you look back in Greece, because we're at First Corinthians, Corinth being a city in Greece, you have similar things happening. You have people going to Esau, becoming educated in different things, and maybe they were able to pick up on certain things, and by putting that brand on or whatever they had to do, how Israel is, but they were able to get certain understanding and certain, information once they shook hands with those Greeks. And the same is true for the Greeks here in America. They're able to get certain things. And one thing I keep seeing is Jake with that license plate. Those license plates and basically they're broadcasting for those organizations. Here, look how nice this car is. Come to this organization, and you can be a part of this. And not understanding that they're gonna have to make certain pledges. They're gonna have to do certain things, and you know, uh, not understanding who they really are, what your real purpose is. Uh, but I'm gonna just jump straight into the scriptures because the scriptures talk about um, basically, what the elect is going to be given. Because wisdom, once again, wisdom and knowledge is going to be the stability of our time. The scriptures talk about wisdom as a defense, and the same is set up by the Heavenly Father. So saith the Bible, 1 Corinthians 1:18. For the preaching of the cross is to them that perish foolishness, but unto us which are saved it is the power of the Most High. For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise and will bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent. And you have a lot of prudent people in the society. You jump on YouTube, you jump on whatever platform, and you got people going in on all subjects. You can look up all things basically, and you can find out any information, including certain conspiracy theories. You got people who are super prudent, always watching the news, always watching different events, and putting it out for their, personal news network. Well, there are certain things going to happen which are going to confound all of these people because they don't have the true understanding. And sometimes I think when I watch these people, I'm like, damn, I got to step my game up and being a better watchman. I got to do, a little more extra. But shit, at a certain point, we're just kind of in a waiting game because you know the Lord told us to watch and wait, and we hasten the day that we want to see the day where these prophecies take place. But until then, we just have to wait. Scriptures talk about wait on the Lord. Um, so all these people who are basically broadcasting and they're trying to put their 2 cents in, they're trying to add their personal understanding because maybe they are smart. Well, just like with all things, if they're not given the understanding of what the world really is, really it goes back to who they really are in this universe. Because the scriptures have different nations set up to be different people under different blessings. Including the nation of Israel, which they don't want to embrace, that blessing. They want to block that blessing. Verse 20, where is the wise? Where is the scribe? Where is the disputer of this world? Have not the Most High made foolish the wisdom of this world? Yes, he has. Because, I have to give a testimony for myself. I was in the college system, and I was in something called the magnet program, which Esau has, which basically, in the magnet program, um, it's something that's set up basically to, um, because the schools, they get a certain amount of money for the test scores, blah blah blah, but certain schools you have to actually test to get into, and then there's a higher pace of learning, and everything is shifted towards learning in a learning environment, and they take the gifted students or whatever, and these students are then indoctrinated in the ways of this world, the different things of this world, um, all these things that are lifting, these things of academia, and I don't know about this one, technical vocational. I've never seen it done like that, but basically they're indoctrinated, and then they'll become either a lower part of the ruling class, or uh, they'll just fizzle out. So Esau even knows, some people are given more understanding than others, and that's what these things are set up for. Well, the Heavenly Father, this is His play, this is His movie. He already has things set up. Hey, this is what the truth is for. This is what the brotherhood is for. Really, amongst Israel, this is what Great Millstone is set up for. We're the kind of the magnet camp, the top camp amongst Israel, which Israel is the top of all nations on this planet, according to the Holy Bible. It said, "For the preaching of the cross is to them," excuse me, Salakia. Jumping down to verse 21. Matter of fact, I'm going to read 20 again. "Where is the wise? Where is the scribe? Where is the disputer of this world? Hath not the Most High made foolish the wisdom of this world?" And all these things that me myself, all these things I had to learn, I had to understand. Some of them are you can apply, because you can always try to apply what you learn to different things. But at a certain point, the things that were going on in my life and the things that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai had me set up to do, I became totally confounded. All the explanations they were given, all the science and blah blah blah. At a certain point, that shit fizzles out, and you're looking for something. You have that empty portion of you, and you try to fill it with different things, religion or whatever your different passion is. But at a certain point, it's just not going to do it. Verse 21, "For after that, in the wisdom of the Most High, the world by wisdom knew not the Most High. It pleased the Most High by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe." And so one thing I think about, because, the Wadi Halbashim Al Shah, the truth was given to me, and we're out on the highways and byways spreading it, so we can wake up the elect, and we can do the things that are prophesied in the scriptures. Hey, it is a pleasing thing for us to teach the scriptures. And that's something we got to keep in our core, because, these people are haters. These people are haters, and everything in the scriptures basically has confounded everything that's set up. The healthcare system, science, politics, religion, everything. The scriptures confound everything about this place. Even the technology that's used, that's they talk about so advanced, which they still can't do things that they were doing in the ancient world. They still can't do it. It said, for verse 22, "For the Jews require a sign, And the Greeks seek after wisdom. Yeah, the Greeks are famous for incorporating different gods and goddesses uh, under idolatry and making them Greek, and then they'll incorporate you in their society. The same is true in this society. They'll take different people. You can move to the U.S. from India. You can move to the U.S. from somewhere in the Middle East or whatever country, China, or you could be, so-called Negro. Once you go in that Greco-Roman system that Esau has set up, whether it be college or whatever it is, they'll basically you become an honorary Roman. You do as the Romans do. That's why you see these people. They dress how they dress. They eat. They start to eat what Americans eat. They start to think like a fucking American. They drink of that wine in that cup that the scriptures talk about. It says, but what? Verse 23, but we preach Yahweh Shai crucified, unto the Jews a stumbling block, and unto the Greeks foolishness. But unto them which are called, both Jews and Greeks, which is talking about Israelites once again, Yahweh Shai, the power of the Most High, and the wisdom of the Most High. Because the foolishness of the Most High is wiser than men, and the weakness of the Most High is stronger than men. And that's something these people misunderstand. They think, because they see certain men, they see us, we're not the richest of men, we're not the most powerful of men. Matter of fact, it's going to get to that. Verse 26, for ye see your calling, brother, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called. So Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, this is another important aspect of being an Israelite. He called men who are not necessarily the wisest, not necessarily the mightiest, the strongest, not necessarily the most noble, the richest, the most famous. He called regular men. And it's interesting that so-called Amalekites, they don't embrace this kind of thing. They don't embrace, and when you truly get into the scriptures and you start to study, you really start to see they don't understand the spirit of the scriptures. They don't understand the spirit of what this book is full of. They don't have it. They don't have it. That's how you know, once again, because you have to keep saying it just to reaffirm it, put the vibration out in the universe. Maybe for another brother that's kind of thinking away from it. We are the Israelites, but the Most High had chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise, and the Most High have chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty. Yeah, because like even right now with that one, you got it's rainy season here, and I'm by a whole bunch of rivers, and what's happening is the river is rising up, and all the roads and all the access points, Salakia, that these damn Edomites have set up to go over the river. They built that multi-million-dollar bridge. They got the barges set up. They got ships set up. They got all these different things set up, and basically, the river's risen up, and it's overtaken all of that. That's the river. That's weak. You can build over a river. You can build a boat. You can sail across it. The river can't fucking, move back and forth. It's just a body of water. But now the Yahweh Shai has it where it's rising up. It's taking courses that it's never taken before. Hey, just like, this truth. And it's overtaking things around it. Esau is trying to set up different barriers. He's trying to set up different dams and stuff, but it's not working. That's just like us, the men of the Lord. And base things of the world and things which are despised have the Most High chosen, and things which are not, to bring to naught things that are, that no flesh should glory in his presence. But of him are ye in Yahweh Shai, who of the Most High is made unto us wisdom and righteousness and sanctification and redemption. Which sanctify, that means to purify something. And to redeem, well, I'll make sure I'm saying the exact phrase. Yep. Yep. The doctrine concerning the way in which man may attain a state approved of the Most High. And all these things are incorporated into that state. So that's one of the most important part, redemption. Because we've all been down the path of destruction, hell, and you might know a lot of things of this world, but you're still gonna be destroyed because you don't understand the truth. You don't understand the things that are written, before your time, the things that have been prophesied, that have been given to men. And so, hey, if you're not given the truth, you just don't have the understanding. You're not gonna. Basically, you're gonna be confounded. Verse 31: That according as it is written, he that glorieth, let him glory in the Lord. There you go. So we glory in the Lord. We glory in Yahweh Shai. Um, he's basically made us, the men of the Lord, to confound this place, using his word to confound this world. And it didn't take, he didn't have to get a bunch of 10-foot giants. He didn't have to get a bunch of billionaires or nothing like that. He chose us, regular men. But call hello Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashim Kakadash. Hey, Lord willing, this is edifying for you. Shit. Kwam Yasha Allah. Shalom.